Good.
Hi, Memsy. Can you tell me your full name and what you do at SAS?
Yeah, my name is Memsy Price, and I manage the support.sas.com project management team. So we work with the folks in R&D, tech support, documentation, other places within the Institute to surface their great content onto the support site for users to find and interact with.
Wow, so is it primarily the website, or does it involve you working with the content as well?
It's both. Mostly we're aggregating content and talking about how to help the teams design and display it. And then we are helping seed the content on the homepage and in some of the more centralized areas. So the community area of the site, if you're familiar with that, the discussion forums, those kinds of places are within our team. And I'm here at Midwest SAS Users Group. Really glad to be here. I was at the one last year in Cleveland as well. But this year we are showing the beta version of the new homepage for the support site, which I'm really excited
the newest features that you can share with us?
So it's been about 3 years since we had a new and updated version of the homepage for the support site. This is the old familiar. What we heard from our users was that there's so much information on the support site that they were really relying heavily on this left nav and the top navigation to be able to find anything. They felt that this long horizontal block of text was kind of overwhelming and made it hard for them to know what to look at. So this is on the live site today, and so I'm going to click over and visit the beta homepage, where we are welcoming users to offer their feedback on this site. That's why we have it in beta, and we welcome anybody to share their opinion about this in this survey. So you can see we have some featured areas here, and then this is really a new area. These are tabs, as you can see, and we've worked with the teams that I was talking about within SAS, so the R&D folks, the tech support writers and support team, and the documentation and training folks, to help sort the content by role versus by task. So instead of I want to go and take training, it's I'm a programmer. I'd like to see what SAS has available for me. And then this is pulling in dynamically in this area the 5 most recent posts to the discussion forums. You don't have to be logged in to read or to search those forums, so it's really a great resource for users. And then this area here, next steps, is based again on user feedback and on site metrics to help bring forward the information that we're seeing users really wanting to get to with a single click. So that's what's here. So hopefully we're going to have this continued in beta through the rest of the regional user groups. Someone from our team will be at every one of those events, and I encourage folks to go visit them and share their opinions. And then we'll aggregate all of that feedback, make the changes to the page that users have told us they would like to see, and then roll out a new homepage to the site based on all that.
I'm curious, from when you mentioned metrics and also the feedback, is that something that you use SAS products for, the analytics to analyze the website?
Yep.
How did you implement that?
We work really closely with the product teams within SAS, and then also with the IT organization at SAS to do those. And then there are various people within our organizations and within the content provider organizations who have access to those tools. And then we look at those numbers on a regular basis, things like not just page hits, but search logs, things of that nature, to help us understand what folks are doing on the site. The other thing that we do is that we have tried to implement a number of feedback mechanisms on the site. So you can see this takes you to customer support site feedback. This actually sends an email to myself and everyone on our team. So there are a number of places where you can offer feedback, including, sorry, my connection's a little slow. Some of these areas where you can just give us some quick thoughts about the pages. And again, if we don't know the answer, or you're reporting a problem to a page that is owned by another group within SAS, our team collects that and then makes sure we connect it with the correct person at SAS.
Do you interface or connect with the SAS community website to get their feedback and information?
We do, and in fact, there is a person on our team who is a liaison with the SAS community board, and she talks to them every Friday.
Okay.
And so we really appreciate and value the input of the SAS community guys, and look to them for a lot of partnership.
Do you also interface with the social media group with all the information that they're using on the web to enhance in the analyzing of it.
Absolutely, and what we have seen is that there's really a nice conversation happening in a lot of those places between sometimes folks on our team, Renee Harper and others, Lainey Haverstad, who's the SAS Community Liaison, who are participating in those places and really talking user to user in those places, and then using those apertures to connect folks back to the great content that's on the support site, to the discussion forums, helping connect them to the answers that they need. A lot of times you'll see someone, on Twitter saying, "Help! I can't make this work," and we can point them to your book or to, other, a discussion forum or whatever, where they can really get the answer that they're seeking.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So is this the same website, the beta one that we're looking at, or does
this is the live site now?
Okay, so the user can see the beta right now with that link.
Yeah, right off the homepage, right here.
Great.
Yeah, so I encourage everyone to go check it out and share your opinion.
Yeah, thanks. I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Si. Okay.